There we go. Hey guys, I was waiting for YouTube side to come up, and it's like 30 seconds behind. So if you're on YouTube, I'm really sorry, but yeah, it's way behind today. But I was waiting for YouTube side to come up so I could mute it so I didn't have an echo. Hi, Donna. Sorry to hear about your friend. Keep praying for her. Keep praying for you. Ken's ex-wife is trying to figure out a way to get directions to our house, which she's never going to find out where we live. Never. She just sent me a picture of a kind of a cool shirt, but I wouldn't probably wear it. Asking if I wanted a shirt. I just came back with awesome, but I have more than enough clothes. I literally got rid of 16 bags of clothes when I moved, so I don't need any. But that was just a ploy to find out where I lived, I'm pretty sure. So, fuck her, not happening. Yeah, hospice care is way better than hospital care for end-of-life stuff. We had in-home hospice care, but the caregivers were just fantastic. And yeah, so exactly, Donna. Megan's 18. I don't have any reason to have a relationship with her, so with Tanya. So, I mean, she still has me on Facebook Messenger, but I keep that contact mainly if something happens to Megan, she can get a hold of me and let me know. But, yeah, no, I'm not going over to play. You know what I mean? And I'm kind of wondering, I saw Jimmy go on just like a couple minutes before I did, so I'm pretty sure everybody's over there, but I'll wait a little bit and see if we get some people in. See, look at you can see the cake through my head. Would you like a piece of cake, little girl? Hey, Whistle. Right on, Donna. Yeah, I saw that in your message there. How you doing today, Whistle? And once again, my Nightbot is not working. And I haven't seen Gaffa in days. So, let's see if I can fix the damn thing myself. Donna, you're the top chatter. According to this. Cleaning pools and melting out in this heat. We actually got a break from the heat. I think it's like 73 or 74 today. Nice. You guys are in a heat advisory. Blech. Yeah, I'm grateful for the cool off today. You were on Ken's Ken's. Did Ken do a live stream or something? 112? What the fuck kind of weather is that? That's not even livable. Holy shit. Edit that one. Oh, geez, no wonder. That might help. Submit. Oh, okay, I see. You were top chatter on Ken's live. Sorry, I say something and then I move on to the next subject in my brain and then I can't remember what I was talking about. So yeah, I've been very grateful for Central Air the last month. It's been just stuck out. Let me see if I missed anybody in invites because I've got some people on Ken's that I don't have on mine. Sorry, I'm sending out a few more invites, guys. And keep Dave Larson in your thoughts, guys. He is out looking for a house because he sold his and he's looking for something much cheaper that he could move into. So and he doesn't go out a whole lot, so he was rather nervous about it, but I know he's going to do a great job. He's going to find something perfect. So finally, Nightbot kicks in. Holy crap. All right, Bewizzle, have fun. maybe jump in after you cleaned it just to cool off, you know? All right, Donna, I'll be right back. I'm going to go grab something to drink. Oh. Oh. Okay. Hello to whoever else just came in. Sent you a link, Donna. Wrong link. Okay, hang on. Copy. What did I send you? Oh. Why did I send a YouTube link? I have no clue. Hope I didn't send that to everybody. I did. I freaking sent that to everybody. Dang it. Wow. Okay. Let me fix all that. All right. Hang on, Donna. I'll be right there. I'm just fixing this little mess of invites that I sent out. Hello.
Hi.
What are you up to today?
Nothing. Little as possible.
Yep. I had to run pick up prescriptions, and I got to go run an errand later on this evening. But other than that, my dad and his friend Jeff are coming over around 5 to finish off the porch.
Awesome.
Because they had to get like 2 more boards of trucks to finish up. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I know you can't wait.
No, it's. I mean, you can't really notice it right now where it's totally usable. So
Yeah.
yeah.
I know it's too damn hot.
Yeah, 112 is just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is that the heat index or the actual temp?
Well, the actual degrees is like 97.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's still, yeah.
With the heat index, it's 112.
Jeez.
We didn't have a lot of winter, so.
Yep.
It'll be a hot one.
It's been really hot this year. Like, it isn't usually in the 90s for days and days in a row until like August.
Mm-hmm.
And it was already in the 90s in June. So
Yeah.
it'll be a hot summer.
I'm not looking forward to next month.
Yeah, it just gets worse, doesn't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got burgers for lunch,
Uh-huh.
and I got a burger for the dogs to share, just, a plain cheeseburger.
Mm-hmm.
And Spike is laying here, and I just put my hand on his belly, and his belly is all popped out like he ate too much.
Like, I'm full, Mama. I'm full.
Now that he's lost like 3.5 pounds, he's starting to look like a regular dog again and not a snowman.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I can tell when he's overeaten.
Yeah, slightly.
Kind of funny.
Kind of like Beanie. Beanie's so small.
Yeah,
You can feel his little belly when it gets round.
yeah. And he's kind of laying here like with his eyes half closed in a kind of a partial food coma.
So cute.
He's like, I'm full, and Chloe's like, I want more.
She probably would. She'd probably eat more.
Oh yeah, she'd eat as much as I let her, and then she'd go run it all off. So
That's like Marley. Marley can eat.
yeah. Oh, we got 5 people in here now, but nobody's talking.
I know, they watching. Come out of hiding.
Well, I'm waiting for Nightbot to pop up Cyndy's link. I've got it in there on 2 different Nightbot commands, so it'll, or 2 different timers, so it'll play quite often, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
Hi, Brave.
Hey, Braveheart. Good to see you.
Yeah, I sent Anthony to go mail your package office and I ain't going nowhere.
We'll see how long it takes this time to get here. Probably not half as long.
It helps if you had a whole address on there.
Yep. Well, apparently it actually made it all the way to the Rapid City post office. It just, when there's 300 plus, lots at one address, they have no clue. So
Right? They like, oh, where do I go now?
Cyndy, what am I doing? What am I doing? Trying to raise some money for you, lady. Figure what a better time, what a better time than my birthday. I can take advantage of it, and if people want to be generous to me, they can send it your way. That would be the best present ever, would be to have people support you.
Yep. Tomorrow's Nancy's birthday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, she got to meet Rory yesterday.
Oh, did she?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Yep. I said, what a surprise.
That's fun. Oh, that's right. Braveheart Scrapper is Allie Mack's wife. That's Tina.
Oh, really?
I keep forgetting because she changed her name to a, not her name, but something else. So
yeah.
I keep forgetting.
Yep. I lose track on people when they change their names too much.
Yep. And I get somebody that comes on, comes in the channel and they've got a wrench, but I don't recognize their name. And I'm like, what the hell?
Like, who wrench? Like, how the hell you get a wrench?
Right.
And it's so hot, my ears sweating.
Oh, geez. Well, guys, I'll throw this out. I haven't said anything yet because there wasn't very many people in here. But as you can probably tell, this is my birthday week, and I like to celebrate for the whole week. And this year I am celebrating by doing a live stream every day and just asking you guys to send some donations Cyndy's way on her PayPal. That's the best gift you can give me, is to support our sister and family member through the things that she's going through right now. So Nightbot should be popping her link up any minute now. I'm hoping. I'm hoping. It's at least doing something now. Yesterday it wouldn't it wouldn't say nothing. So
I haven't even seen it.
it did the one about licking the like button or something, I think. But let me just drop her link in there. Oops. If I can do it right, I will. I hear somebody in the basement. Hang on.
Oh, God.
Nick.
Oh, I don't have my hat on.
Oh, no.
Hi, Donna. I recognized you.
PayPal.me/ whoops. Cyndy Lopez 1959. There we go. There is Cyndy's PayPal. And yeah, if anybody wants to give me a gift, send something to Cyndy and let me know you did it. Just, you don't have to tell me how much. Just say, hey, I gave you a present, and I'll know exactly what you mean. So.
Right.
I was across the street talking to the lady with all the flowers. I found out where she's getting them. She ain't paying for them.
Wow.
Oh, her friend of hers bought a house, and they don't want the flowers that were there.
Oh,
so
wow.
She for them.
Nice.
She's a master gardener. Her daughter just bought a house too, so a lot of these flowers are going to end up over her house. You know?
Wow. Cyndy, if you feel up to it, I sent you a link for panel, but only if you feel up to it.
Yeah, she's the one that offered me the hostas.
Oh.
I love hostas. They're beautiful. I can't bend over, you know. She's gonna give me some free, and Carolyn don't want nothing to do with them, so she can't. She likes growing flowers in pots. Them don't live. If she touches a tomato, it'll die.
That's me.
Yeah, some people got a green thumb, others don't, you know. One time I grew tomato plants out here in front of the house. I put 5 plants in. You know how many tomatoes we got? 500.
Jeez.
That's a lot of. And the only thing I added to the dirt was peat moss and a little bit of lime.
Dang.
Because my brother sent dirt we lived down a ways away, but it's about the same dirt we have here. He sent it to the UW for, test it for free.
Yeah.
That's what he said. So, man, we had some tomatoes that year. Think I can get any to grow lately? No.
Well, where we were living before, the only way I could grow anything was in pots or containers. I could not grow straight into the ground. And here, you guys have seen the tours of my yard. It's exploding with flowers and plants and stuff. So, I'm hoping next year that I can actually plant like a small garden or a couple of garden boxes or something. And yeah, so.
Yeah.
All right, Cyndy, take your time.
I got to put a hat on where I feel naked. What one should I pick today? Oh, I'll wear this one, the flag on it. I got so many hats, I just don't want to dig to the bottom.
Yeah.
Man, I have a bench over there that I got from Menards years ago. It came in a box. You just put it together. Like robbed some boards off it off the bottom shelf. So I can make legs for that plywood if it ever shows up.
Yeah.
I figured out how the length of them that I want. So it's kind of the same height as this one because it's just right, you know. So 27 inches.
Yeah.
Means I gotta put my saw up now. And then because I had to do that, I had to move a whole crap load of stuff out of the way. So I actually can walk over there now without falling over anything.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you just get to a point where you have to find something, it gives you motivation to clean shit up a little bit and organize.
Trying to do a little bit at a time. My legs are pretty screwed up right now.
Yeah.
I barely got down the stairs. I did without screaming. That's a good thing. I'll pay for it later.
Oh yeah.
I had a pile over there that I swept up and put in a garbage bag in a garbage can I didn't even know I had over there. So, and it's got one of them contractor bags in it.
Those are nice. I've got a package of those that I got at Sam's Club, and I love those.
Yeah, it was either contractor or giant leaf bags. I'm not sure. It's pretty thick.
Hey Dave, how'd it go? It's not, my Nightbot is not playing what I want it to. It's not. What the hell? Okay, I'm going to disable that one.
I was surprised.
It keeps playing that one over and over again. Let's see if I can get it to play the ones with the link in it.
Yeah. I was surprised to see you on already. Because yesterday was 7, so I was thinking, she's going to be at 7 again today, I guess. I don't know. I came down here, and I looked at my computer, it's like, oh. And I looked at YouTube, and you were on.
Apparently, the first link I sent out was just a link for the YouTube side of the stream. And Donna was like, wrong link. And I'm like, oh, crap. So I had to send everybody new links.
Yeah. That's funny.
Stuff costs too much. Yep. I don't know how much online you've been looking, Dave, but I literally did not go out and do any house hunting in person. I went on realtor.com, and that's how I found my house. So I don't know if you've done that or not. I know the realtors like to drag you around from place to place, but, if you can find something that looks halfway decent on realtor.com, let your realtor know what the MLS number is, and then they can get permission to go in and take you to see it. You might save yourself some steps. Yeah, let me send you the right one, Cyndy. Hang on.
Yeah. Yeah, the lady across the street, she was so glad her daughter bought a house because she keeps adopting dogs and to keep her awake at night, the other lady,
Oh, geez.
She gets
all right.
from work.
Check your Hangouts again, Cyndy. I sent you the right one.
Or if her daughter leaves to go somewhere with her boyfriend, then she has to take care of the dogs unless she takes them with,
Yeah.
She's a good lady.
My next door neighbor had some huge rose bushes. I mean, like the ones in front of my house that are taller than me. She had ones that size with big pink roses all over them. And but when they came to do the siding on her house, because they re-sided her whole house, they laid all of their siding and everything on the rose bushes and basically laid them down and destroyed them. And she went out there one day and threw the day that they did that, she threw a fit and she said, fine, if you guys are just going to destroy them. Okay, Cyndy. You can shut your camera off if you want. But she went out and she said, if you guys are going to destroy my rose bushes, I'm going to do it my way. And she cut them all down, to about that tall, and then she cut off the roses off of all of them and made, you know, like bouquets for her house and stuff. But yeah, she was
Well,
torn.
I know last year the lady across the street had a bunch of flowers and stuff, and she had windows put in the addition, like
Yep.
spring, all season room, whatever you want to call it. And she made them promise that they wouldn't smash her flowers. You know, they didn't smash her flowers, but she didn't like the way they did the trim.
Because they didn't give her she didn't give them enough latitude to do what they needed to do to get in probably and
No,
do
the
it.
trim outside, inside.
Oh, the trim inside. Oh, okay. Cyndy, my love, how are you?
Hi. Hi, Susan. Hi, Mike. Hi, Donna. I'm doing okay. I'm unfortunately the Parkinson's is now affecting my legs, so they
Oh,
tremor, but it's also affecting my gait.
yeah.
So I fall a lot.
Oh,
So we finally found my walker. So unfortunately, I have to use that just to get like to the bathroom and back to the den. So
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not going as well as I had hoped.
Well, it's temporary.
Right.
yeah. I found my walker when I was cleaning in the garage the other day. It was buried under some stuff. I don't need it right now, but I'm gonna keep it just because you never know.
You never know. Yep. Thank you,
Can,
Donna. We've got our Donna bot since my night bot is being a bastard.
can I tell you that you are amazing, Susan? You are such an amazing friend and even a better sister. And I just love you and thank you.
You're welcome. I love you too, Cyndy.
It's
It
not
just
just you, Susan. You're not the only one having trouble with Nightbot right now.
really.
I was on one of my earlier this morning watching a friend of mine on Twitch, but her Nightbot ain't working either, and she can't figure out why. So
Weird. I don't
I don't
know.
know. You know, it ain't you.
Let's.
She's pretty smart with stuff. You know, been streaming a long time.
Yeah, Nightbot is pretty easy once you figure it out, and I've got it so it's actually doing something now, but it's not posting what I want it to post. It's posting all the other crap. So
Yeah. Well,
Is it hard to maneuver that? The Nightbot?
the first couple times I went in there, I was pretty confused, but I just spent some time playing with it and I figured it out. So
Oh.
I'm
you
the same
know,
way with anything. I'm looking at something new program wise. It's like, what am I looking at? You know,
So
a
is
hole in
it
your head, by the
something
way.
where, like on Nightbot, you get to choose what you want to say?
oh yeah, you program it. I mean, it has some things that it kind of says automatically, but that are automatic commands that people can type into anybody's Nightbot and it will respond. But you program 90% of it for what you want it to say.
Oh,
So
wow.
Yeah.
I always wondered how that worked.
GAFA actually went in and programmed my Nightbot for all the greetings and stuff like that.
Wow.
But I've done pretty much everything since he first set it up. So
Yeah. One of my other friends, well, everybody like in this, like the one he programmed a whole bunch of stuff for like gifts that pop up. You know, she's a programmer by trade, so it's easy for her. You know, it's like everybody's into unicorns. You know, so unicorn poop and everything else. You know, it looks like ice cream. You know, pretty cool.
I got
So
it.
the other day it was at 5 o'clock 102 felt like 104. And I'm like,
Wow.
sucking air over here. And a couple people put, well, at least it's a dry heat. I don't care if it's dry or wet. When you're hot, you're hot.
Yeah.
What the hell is going on with my phone?
Okay, I gotta show you something that Dave Larson just sent me. It's funny as hell. Well, I think it is. Hold on. Oh crap. Hold on. Oh, stop. Green screen. I keep forgetting about the damn green screen. All right, let me try this one more time. It's like a bear with nunchucks or something.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, she's good.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Not that they're scary enough, but also now they're armed with nunchucks.
Yeah. At least the one in that zoo is.
Oh, by the way, happy birthday. I'm
Thank
going to tell you
you.
that every day till Friday,
Oh,
So what day is your actual birthday?
Friday.
Friday?
You
Yeah.
start on your birthday.
What's that?
You start your new job on your birthday. Your
No,
birthday's
I-
Friday.
I don't have a job yet.
Oh. Never mind.
Don't say that. You have a huge job. You take care of Ken. That's a
Well,
huge
yeah,
job.
That's why I don't have an outside job right now, because I'm helping him. So
Yeah.
People don't realize that being a caretaker is one of the biggest jobs you will ever have.
it's gotten easier now that he's a little more, self-reliant and stuff, but there's still a lot that he needs me to do. So
Yeah.
Because I was a caretaker for my dad before he passed, and then my mom before she passed. My gosh, it's a hard job.
yep.
Yeah. I helped take care of my mom. I know.
Then you know Mike, huh?
Yeah, I know.
When I was in high school, I spent what
I had
3.5 years taking care of my mom when she had cancer, and the last 6 months was like solid. I couldn't leave the house unless I set up
Yeah.
to have somebody there, and she could not be left alone. And because she was already, the cancer had gotten into her brain, and she thought she was about 5 years old, and she acted like it. And so
Oh,
we needed a babysitter for her. Honestly, we could not leave her alone.
wow.
So
See, with my dad and my mom both, what was hard for me with caretaking them is that they both were like mentally sharp.
yeah,
And so they knew what was going on. And in some ways, I'm like, Lord, I don't know if this is a fair prayer, but could you give them dementia? Because the fact that they knew what was going on broke my heart.
yeah,
I had to
yeah.
babysit like her dad who had Alzheimer's a couple times. She had
Mm.
to go somewhere, and he was good as gold for me. But it was really hard for her and her sister both,
Yeah.
deal with it. But I just treated him like a normal person. He's like, but every 5 minutes he'd ask me, "Where's Carolyn? She's been gone a long time. It's been 5 minutes."
Yep.
He was reading the Reader's Digest. He loved Reader's Digest. He never turned the page the whole time he was gone. Read that page 15, 20
Bless
times.
his heart.
Yeah.
I know with my mom, the last about 3 months, she had really, didn't know who we were, because before that, there was a part of her that kind of took her back to 5 years old. But then there was that part of her that knew my dad, knew me, knew my brother, all that. But the last 3 months, she thought I was her best friend from childhood.
Oh my God.
Because of that, she would not listen to me. She wanted me to go run around with her and get in trouble.
Yeah.
And I kept telling her, no, you can't. You're not allowed to do that. And she's like, who are you to tell me I'm not allowed? You're always the one starting this stuff. And I'm like, So I'd have to get my dad or somebody else that she recognized as an adult to tell her what to do or what not to do, because she would not listen to me.
Wow.
We actually used to go and play on the train tracks. We lived right by them. With the Cargill plant, We had a Humpty Dumpty bridge. Yeah. There was a Cargill plant right there. Small one, obviously, but just for animal feed.
Donna, please give Nancy my love. When my dad passed away, and I don't know why I did it, but I did it, I became a CNA on the hospice unit. And I think I did it because I was with my dad till the end, and so I understood what the families were going through.
Yep.
And I worked the third shift, and we had more deaths on the third shift than any other shift. And I think that was because they knew their family wasn't there to see them go. But I would sit with them and stroke their hair and pray with them and love on them. And, I did what I could.
Well, I've been told repeatedly by medical professionals in many different hospital situations and stuff like that, that a lot of times a person will somehow wait until their family is gone, which usually ends up being evening time. Or the other thing is, if you notice in your own health, like you can wake up in the morning feeling pretty good, and then throughout the day you just kind of deteriorate, and then by evening you feel like you got hit by a damn truck. And that's just the way our bodies seem to go. And so it's kind of a natural cycle. We have lots of cycles in our lives, and one of them is just our daily kind of 24-hour cycle. And
your body always drains. It's just when you have an illness or sickness, it's even faster.
Yeah.
Anthony.
The end of that 24-hour cycle always seems to be more when people would pass away.
Yeah.
Like my grandma had a stroke, and my parents were at the hospital, and I showed up, and I said, you guys can go, I'll just stay here with her for a while. Yeah. And I was there for about a half an hour, and I mean, it was real obvious that, she was breathing like maybe twice a minute, wow. And it was obvious that she was just about ready to let go. And I just leaned over and I said, okay, Grandma, I'm leaving. I love you. Now it's time for you to go see Grandpa. And I left, and she passed away about 5 minutes later.
Oh,
well, that's my deal too, because I don't know if y'all have ever noticed when someone's been ill, and they'll get a couple of days of that little spurt.
Yes.
And then shortly after that spurt, gone. Yep. It's kind of like that last little bit of battery to say your goodbyes, and then
Yep.
Like when I was in the hospital for my second stroke, and I talked to my mom in the morning, and I said, well, I'm getting out today. It was 9 or 10 in the morning. And my brother couldn't come get me, so the hospital gave me a ride home. And she was dead by 12:30.
But I've also seen people see that little spike of energy, thinking they're getting better, and I'm like, don't let it fool you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, she did the mom thing. She knew I was okay,
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just saying because my mom. That's what my mom's first major mental breakdown was when my little brother had leukemia, and he died at 10. But right before he died, he kind of like, I mean, he was up walking around, he wasn't hurting, and you know, my mom put it in her mind that he'd been healed, and
Wow.
that wasn't the case. Yeah.
Oh, did anybody here watch? Does any of you guys watch MythBusters? Or you used to?
Yeah,
The
Grant
what?
died.
Grant Imahara from MythBusters
Oh yeah,
passed away this morning. He had an aneurysm.
Oh,
yep, yeah, I know. And guess what? He was his aneurysm was 2 veins over from where mine was at.
Wow.
So yeah,
Anthony.
I know what that pain is because I'm gonna tell you what. When that thing blew, while I was at work when mine popped, and I swear to God, I was asking my other employees that were in front of me who fucking hit me.
Yep.
Because that's what it felt like. Someone cracked me right here in the back of the skull with a baseball bat, and I'm like, I'm looking around like, whose ass I got to whoop, you know?
Yeah.
And then they said right before I fell on the floor, I kept doing this and asking them if they seen the blood because I could feel the blood running. It was running on the inside.
Yep.
Wow.
That's some scary
And-
shit,
and-
man.
And I'll tell you, you hear about, I've heard about celebrities repeatedly dying of aneurysms. And Anthony is only the second person I've ever heard of in my life living through an aneurysm and living for several years after an aneurysm.
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. Like I said, one of my neurologists, every time he sees me on my appointments, he can ask my wife, he cries. Because he said usually he does what he did to me, and usually he watches them for 30 to 40 minutes and goes in there and puts a sheet over their head.
yep.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That one thing, and most people
Well,
don't
that's why I tell people, now you know why I'm always in a good mood. Because if I wake up and put both feet on the floor, it's a good day.
yeah.
oh, wow,
Yeah.
Dave. Dave said that's how his girlfriend died. I am so sorry. I had no idea, buddy.
I'm so sorry, Dave. I agree with you, Donna. Sometimes when you're talking to the person who's is getting ready to go, sometimes you actually have to give them permission. It's okay, you can go.
Well, yeah, but you got to let them know you'll be all right. You know, that's,
Well,
Right.
Our whole family was around my mom when she was, she went into a coma. We had her transported to the hospital at like 7:00 in the morning. And that night, about 9:00, her breathing really slowed down. And, so knew we were getting close to the end, but she just kept hanging on. And I finally leaned down to her and I said, it's okay. You can go. You don't have to stay here and take care of us anymore. And it was just, I think 2 or 3 breaths later was her last one. So I really believe that a lot of times they just need that, like, it's okay.
They need that reassurance that you're going to be okay. And,
you'll let them know your job's done. Go on.
Yeah. That, look, Mom, I had to do it with my mom. Look, Mom, everything is taken care of.
Yeah.
There's nothing more you need to worry about, and you can go.
Yep. Damn, Dave. He said they were at the bus stop when it happened.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
My
it never happens at a convenience spot. Trust me.
My former almost mother-in-law, like I was engaged to her son for a while, she actually developed an aneurysm like 20 years ago.
Yeah.
And they told her, you could go at any time. It's not something we can do surgery on, but when it bursts, that's going to be it. And she lived for I think 17 years with it. She passed away 2 years ago of the aneurysm. And she woke up one morning, had just this horrendous headache. Her husband took her to the hospital. Her neurologist came to see her, did tests, MRIs, all that stuff, and just told her, you've got maybe 24 hours before you bleed out, and there's nothing we can do.
I
Right.
think that's
And
how
so
my
luckily for her, her kids got to come and say goodbye. Her grandkids got to say goodbye. You know, it wasn't super sudden. It just, but it's still, it's not cool.
I think that's
Hey,
my first wife's mom. I think that's what she had an aneurysm. I
Well,
think it's in her brain, right?
yep. Well, an aneurysm can be
It's not
anywhere.
red.
be anywhere, but
It's
It's
an,
not red.
that's called a cranial aneurysm.
yeah, it's a vein that enlarges and gets weaker and weaker as it gets bigger, and then
Yeah,
it
it's like,
eventually bursts.
this is the easiest way to explain it. It's like the old inner tube. You remember how they'd get that bubble in it, and the bubble get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then they go boom.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
That's
where
exactly
a
it.
bike mechanic, you know, bicycle.
basically your vein becomes a weak inner tube.
Yep.
I've had it happen right in my face before.
Yep.
A bicycle mechanic, you know.
I.
Do
Why
you
are
know
you
what they,
living like
when I was recuperating, do you know what they had me eating 3 times a day?
Inner tubes.
that?
Jello. Jello.
Yeah.
They would take pectin, put just enough flavor and a little water in it and make a paste and ask me to eat it.
Yeah.
Because it's something to do with the lining of your, it was weird, you know.
Yeah, we was at the hospital.
I told them they at least could have got me strawberry flavor because that lemon flavor sucked.
Yeah. After
Okay,
surgery,
so-
that would be the first thing, you know. Go
Like
ahead.
I must have seen something shining go by me. And
Uh-oh.
so now what was it they did, Anthony, with the Jello?
Pectin, Jello, pectin. You know, the stuff that makes Jello.
Right.
It's actually good
What would
for
they
you.
do?
It's good for your
Okay.
nails. It's good for your veins. It's,
They mixed it with a little bit of sugar and flavoring and fed it to him.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
After surgery at the hospital here, feed you Jello too, first thing. Oh, I'm gonna sneeze. I gotta mute.
Yeah, you got to understand most of the treatments I had here were just barely to keep me alive. The ones that actually happened, I spent 2.5 years down in Huatuco, Mexico, getting treatments, and they come
Yeah.
up with some crazy shit, but apparently it worked. I'm here.
Yep.
Wow, Anthony, that long?
Well, I
It
couldn't
would
get the treatments around here. All they wanted to do around here was surgery, cut me open, do this, do that, make me where I had to learn to walk and talk again. And my family, my wife now was like, no, because they know me. There's no way they knew I'd want to be laying around in a wheelchair as a veggie. No.
No, I told her that too.
To me, to keep somebody alive like that is just you being a selfish asshole. Yeah.
Right. Wow, being proactive like that, Anthony, I'm so impressed.
Yeah.
I put a DNR, paperwork.
But it's a shame I had to leave my own country to get help. That's the shameful
thing.
part.
That was in the back of my mind. I thought that too.
Well,
Mhm.
my one leather friend, when she was in the army, she had some kind of female parts problem and cancer in it, and if she was here in the States,
Yeah.
she had it done. They would not do it here.
Well, yeah, because a lot of the treatments are
Do.
illegal here for whatever reason.
22 years old, they won't do it.
Yeah.
It would have killed her. So they took her right to Germany, and they did it there.
Yeah.
Wow.
She's still alive.
Well, I come to believe after what I've been through in my life, I've learned that a lot of treatments they say is dangerous and illegal. They're not dangerous and illegal. It's because they don't make no money off of curing you. Simple as that.
Well, they don't make no money off
Wow.
dead people either.
Yeah. But they make money making you suffer. Here, take this. Oh, now it's got side effects. Take this. Oh, now you got 3 more side effects. Take these 6 drugs. Oh, those 6 drugs have side effects each too. So now you got to take this drug.
My mom and brother used to watch the TV commercials, Every time there's
Yeah.
a new method come out, one of the possible side effects, sudden death. Oh, we
Yeah.
want to take that for diarrhea, don't we? Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, lose weight, but you have anal leakage. I'll deal with the weight. Just the fact they mentioned anal leakage, I'm like, nah, I'll keep the diarrhea. I'm good.
Trust
At
me,
least I know
what
when
it
it's
is.
coming. Yeah.
It drives me crazy.
Oh yeah. Or hey, are you itching? Take this. Side effects can be sudden death. I'll itch. I'm good.
Yeah.
At least when I'm itching,
my mom and brother, it's possible side effects,
yeah, but it's the way they say possible death. I'm thinking, nah, at least the itch, I know I'm alive.
Exactly.
Yeah. Besides, I know the frozen pea trick. It works real good. You get a bag of frozen peas.
Oh yeah. Only
Yeah.
peas? Anything frozen.
Yeah.
It has to be a bag of frozen peas or anything frozen.
Yeah, but baby, anytime you overtake anything, it can be bad for you. Fluid pills too. Your body's got to have some moisture. I mean, you can't dry yourself completely out.
I was on them water pills for quite a while too. I know what them are like.
Yeah.
And then I got prostate cancer.
I wonder why.
No, it wasn't for the water pill, but I mean, I'm pretty sure I had, because I had a swollen lymph node.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in Florida. I'm pretty sure I had cancer then. 5 years later, I get diagnosed.
Yeah.
But, I'm alive. And they're going to let me live longer, so that's all I care
Well,
about.
praise God.
Yeah. I had a goddamn good doctor, though, I'll tell you.
Well, see, that's the whole key. A good doctor and one that's willing to buck the system.
Well,
because the doctor that was treating me here back in '92, he was the one that looked at me and says, "Son, you need to get to Huatuco." I'm like, "Huatuco what?" He said, "Huatuco, Mexico." And see, I was like everybody else. As soon as you hear Mexico, you thinking a shithole.
yeah.
Let me tell you, Mexico is not a shithole. Only shitholes in Mexico is the ones that's on our borders because we made them shitholes.
Pretty much.
Yeah, because it gave us a place to go and act like unnormal citizens, because we can go over there and drink drugs and do kids and everything else and come back home with a so-called unguilty conscience.
Right.
Yeah.
My boss,
Right.
my last place I worked at here in Wisconsin, he would haul cars down to the border, sell them to a bunch of Mexicans.
Oh, yeah.
And they'd take them across the border.
Yeah, I used to work for Big Red in Texas. That's what we did. We went around here buying all kind of beat up trucks and cars and stuff. We'd load them on a trailer and head straight to Mexico.
Yeah.
And sell every one of them. Sometimes we didn't even come back with the 18-wheeler. They'd buy that too.
Wow.
That place you were just talking about?
Yeah.
Boys Town or whatever he called it?
Yeah.
He'd go there. I'm like, what kind of asshole are you?
Yeah.
But he made it through Nam,
Yeah.
He was lucky. He had a truck driving job in Nam, Don't always work out that way.
I've had family members that worked for the cartel. So I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, shit happens. Of course, most of them are in the grave now, but
Right. I couldn't.
Yeah.
Well, I
that's
had
a club. That's a club. Once you get in, you don't leave. Well, you can leave. Feet up.
I had a guy at the Sicilian restaurant. Well, I don't know if he's Sicilian or what, but
Yeah.
From the restaurant downtown, he knew my mom. And he found out who I was phone I didn't wasn't working. He wanted me
Yeah.
to send. He wanted to send me to Chicago to pick up vegetables for him and lettuce and shit.
Yeah.
You got my truck. I can have
Hello,
you in.
Joe. Hello, Lisa.
And
Yeah.
I didn't want to get
Lisa!
hooked up with that bunch, you know.
Hi,
Yeah.
Joe.
Pretty sure they're
Love
plenty
you,
of
Lisa.
hired.
Yeah. I don't know. That's like I tell my second oldest adopted brother. You know, he was talking about, you know, he used to be one of those drivers. You know, put it this way: the last time he did anything, he got caught with 285 pounds of marijuana in the back of a rig. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I didn't want to deal with it.
But you
Yeah,
know, I told him,
whether-
man, you know, at the position I'm in right now, it would probably be hard for me to turn it down because you make an 18-minute drive and they drop $30,000 cash, tax free, in your lap. You know, yeah, it's kind of hard to.
It might say
It's
lettuce on the box,
tempting.
but it's not lettuce. It's
Yeah.
It's very
oregano.
tempting.
It's a
Yeah.
lot of oregano you're hauling, boy.
But the point is, the reason most of them get caught because they get that taste and they don't know when to let go. You know.
Yeah. It's like
True.
smoking a bandit, you know.
Yeah.
Smuggling beer, you know.
Yeah.
Coors. Fruit. The big guy and the little guy, that was hilarious.
Yeah.
The little midget guy and
That's why I always keep repeating myself to people when they say money is the root of all evil. I said, no, money's not the root of all evil. Lust for money is the root of all evil.
Yep. I agree.
I see you, Nick. Hold on, man. What's up,
you
Nick?
know next week it's gonna happen.
Yeah, right. Well, it worked,
Then it comes back.
Anthony. It
Yeah.
worked. I rubbed my
Nick,
testicles
hello,
3 times and
gorgeous.
I thought of Cyndy.
Oh.
Hello, gorgeous.
Arr.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Somebody popped in, popped right out.
Uh-oh.
Looked like they were trying to connect, but it didn't work for them. But yeah,
Trying to what?
but you know what's
How's your
surprising?
little
Cindy?
mama, Nick?
You what, Cyndy?
What, baby?
I said, how are you?
I'm doing okay. How's your little mama?
Pain in the ass. She's still breathing, so she's doing all right.
Oh, geez, Baloo. Geez, Baloo, Nick.
Hey, have you ever had a British woman chase you with a cane?
Well, put
See?
it one way.
Yeah.
My mum was that peed off. She put my brother-in-law in hospital with broken collarbone and 3 fractured ribs.
Yep, all done with a cane.
No, she just did. She punched him.
Hello, Joe.
Oh.
Hey, Lisa. What
She
else did I
punched.
miss?
Yeah.
I have a
Hey, Cyndy, you got
500-pound cane. It's made out of steel. I'm pretty sure I can knock somebody's head right in with it. I told my nurse that I pick this up. That could double as a weapon, couldn't it? She goes, that thing is heavy.
Yeah, but see, there's something about a little old woman coming at you with a cane.
Yeah.
Because it's a part of fear and respect and all that all in the one. So you're ducking and weaving or trying to bob, and she's constantly going time.
Guy made my mom this cane. My mom's cane was custom made
Nice.
for her.
Yep.
Well, look at what's this.
Yeah.
Right on.
It's her name.
yeah, but hey,
Hey.
Mike,
Yes.
there's one problem with my mum. If she can't get you with a cane, she'll get the next thing to her hand: a chair, a cup,
Oh,
a knife.
yeah.
Yeah.
Your knife.
Hey, Cyndy,
Yes, dear.
you got to hurry up and get better because I need my testicles emptying.
Oh,
Well, ain't
he's
that-
a
ain't
lunatic.
Ain't that a hell of a system to get well? Doc, I get well. Why? Because there's a British man that needs to unload.
Hey, Cyndy. Cyndy.
Yes, honey.
But if me and you do hook up, I'll get my balls emptied and you get a face mask.
Are
Jesus.
you telling me I'm homely and I need to put on a mask?
No.
No, you get some vitamins spat in your face.
Oh, jeez.
Vitamins.
Only you can get away with that, Nick.
That's what you've been doing wrong. You've been getting your vitamins in the wrong way, okay?
Yeah.
Guess what I had to do today, Nick? I had to get on my knees. Guess what I had to do when I was on my knees?
Well, you're used to it on your knees anyway, especially in the toilets.
Oh my God.
I had to unscrew some boards.
Hey, honestly, do you know, like when you go the public bogs and all that, you see a hole in the thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Not in my world.
Mike there makes a hole. Please stick your sausage here, and then he's on the other side with his gob open. Ah,
You don't have glory holes here, man.
Mike, why did you tell him you were on your knees? Why? Why in all that good and great in this earth would you say that?
Because I like it when he insults me.
Oh, jeez.
It's the only attention I get. You know?
Mike,
Besides you guys.
do you call that an insult?
Yeah, in my world. In my normal world. But here, no.
Not in my world.
No. It's not an insult where you come from. You said that here, somebody probably kill you, but you know,
Yeah, man.
I don't mind.
Neither do I. I quite enjoy taking the piss out of people.
Yeah, I know. I find it kind of amusing myself.
Do you know what I reckon we should do? Have a bros versus hoes.
What?
Oh Lord, not another one of those.
Oh,
no,
God.
no, we'll have
Yeah.
no, we'll have Cyndy, Susan, and Donna, and then it'd be me, WTF, Mike, and Anthony.
Well,
No, thank
if Mike's going to be here, I'm just going to bring my popcorn.
If Mike's going to be here, I'm just going to say you win.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you say. I got a public announcement before the games begin. You win.
Oh, you were talking about WCF knockdown. Never mind. It took me a while to
I'm
figure
going
out.
to tell you, once you get Mike going, he don't even breathe.
Oh, I know. And he just gets worse and worse as the evening goes on, and he has more to drink.
I'm only drinking.
You're right there, Donna.
Oh, what the fuck, Mike? You're talking about?
Yeah. What the fuck, Mike?
No.
You know how he got his name? It's
Yeah.
when we first started hanging out with him, he would say something, we'd all be like, "What the fuck, Mike?" And
Yeah,
he just all of a sudden one day he'd come in and that was his name.
yeah. It got thrown and it stuck.
Yep.
Everyone of
How you
what
change
the
your
fuck,
name,
man? Oh yeah. You make anybody say, "What the fuck?"
How do you even change your name on YouTube?
You
Oh,
have
you
to
got
go into
Google.
your Google account and you change your name in Google.
And it changes it everywhere else.
Yeah,
Oh.
it changes it everywhere that you are on Google. So like if I tried to order something from somewhere and I got it in the mail and it was addressed to Mrs. Redneck Connection.
Yeah. Well, now it's gonna say Mama Red.
Mama Redneck, but yeah, anything I order from Google gets I have to specifically write my actual name in there or it gets addressed to Mama Redneck Connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's
What,
like
you
me. If
thinking
I
about-
go to
Hey,
to
Mike,
Google,
Sorry,
Go
Anthony,
ahead.
go on.
no, go ahead, Nick.
No, you go on. Yeah.
No, I was just gonna say, if you go to Google and change your name in there in your Google account, anything linked to it, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, change.
Yep.
No,
No.
I can't.
What?
My Twitch stuff is just the way I put it on Twitch.
Yeah.
Yeah, Twitch is separate. I don't think that's hooked to Google.
Well, it's hooked to my Google because that's how I signed up for it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Maybe.
What, you thinking about changing your channel name, Mike?
And then I changed it to Wicked Wonder over there.
Yeah.
Wonder.
Mike,
Yes, sir.
are you thinking about changing your channel name?
I don't have a channel that's worth a shit, okay?
I've got a good name for your channel. Mike likes sucking
What?
blokes' cocks in public toilets.
Oh, gee. Oh, my gosh.
Well, I don't
I
know.
told you not to bring up being on your knees, Mike. Jeez.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, Nick, with today's society, he may get a shitload of followers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's one thing we should. Hey, Mike, there's
Yeah.
one good thing. But there's a difference between you and Cyndy. You can get a tit wank off Cyndy and a blowjob all at once.
Oh, my God.
Hmm.
Somebody help me.
Help me do. I'm gonna
Hello,
die.
yeah.
Okay, Dave, I just changed it because it didn't have the HTTPS : / on it. So maybe that'll work. Hey, Jared, good to see you. It's been a while. Been a minute.
Oh, man.
There's
Yeah.
actually 2 Nightbot links. There's 2 Nightbot timers that go off with that link. So if they're actually working, they should be right now.
Hey, Jared.
Yeah.
What the fuck did I listen to?
What?
Hey, Mike, can I ask you a serious question?
No.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
It does it automatically every so often.
Even says so right there. What?
No,
What
do you know when you're on your knees in public toilets and you're sucking a bloke's cock, do you spit or swallow?
God.
Oh, my God.
All right.
He's a Lou.
Yeah, you're right, Cyndy.
Yeah.
I should have said nothing. Hey, it's too late, bar.
When
Do I start
when
to show you the
Rick
wood?
says he wants to ask you a serious question, you know it's going to be above and beyond raunchy. That's his serious.
Yeah.
I know.
What, you really want me to be nice?
Never said that. I was just explaining how the world works to Mike.
Wow.
At least the world of our channels.
Everyone but him knew what I was doing to me. Unscrewing boards.
Yeah, and just to let you know, Mike, if I hurt your feelings, I don't give a fuck.
I know.
Oh, damn.
Never
Oh,
heard that good.
damn.
You're on the wrong fucking channel if you care about your feelings getting hurt.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Hey, at least he's honest up front.
Yeah.
And for
No,
everyone
there-
getting insult, everyone that gets insult, they blame it on Anthony.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah,
It wouldn't be
yeah,
that
well,
Sasquatch sitting behind you ready to rip your head off, would it?
no,
That
but
one
he was the one that got me into fucking live streaming. Anthony did.
Nick, you know, that Sasquatch looks a little bit like my brother.
That
Are you
night link works there. So, and that's the one I just put.
Same
Nick.
forehead, same nose.
Yes, Cindy.
Are you telling me that I have to blame Anthony for the fact that you want to put pretty much a paper bag over my head?
No.
No, he didn't say that. He just said he needed to unload.
All right.
Well, he said he
All right.
he said
I'll
he-
Put on
rephrase
a
it then.
mask.
he said he was going
No,
to give you a face mask. It's a beauty mask.
Yeah, it's
All right.
exfoliating. You know, it's
He wants to give
exfoliating.
you a facial, okay?
All right. Do you want me to rephrase it then, Cyndy?
Yes. Yeah, see, Nick, you got to use those fancy words. You got to tell me it exfoliates the skin.
All right, Cyndy.
Yes, dear. Yes, honey.
Oh,
Yes,
all right,
love.
I will rephrase it for you. While you give me a tit wank, just before I blow me load, open your gob and swallow it and you get vitamins.
Oh, wow.
Welcome
There
back.
you go.
On the internet, I told her, I said, yeah, that stuff's good for you. So
Yeah.
I said, if you don't believe me, ask your doctor. So what did she go and do? She asked her doctor.
See,
Guess what he
Nick,
did?
yeah, Nick, you got to release the medical terms. The fact that if she does swallow, she may or may not have to take high blood pressure medicine for the overload of sodium.
Oh, good grief.
Wait a minute. I want to hear what Mike's wife's doctor told her about.
No,
if you
not my
swallow.
wife. A lady I talked to on the internet at one point.
Oh, okay.
Oh, tell them to come to me. Come to my channel. I'll make them most welcome. I guarantee she will be offended within about 30 seconds.
Maybe
I want to know what her doctor said about swallowing, though. Let Mike finish.
Her doctor goes, it's okay to swallow. It's not going to hurt you a little bit. Just make sure you don't have an STD.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Oh, my God.
It's not going to hurt you.
Yeah, but Mike, while you're on your knees sucking a bloke's cock, you're used to swallowing, aren't you?
No. Anyway, yeah, I like pickle juice. Does it taste anything like cum? No.
Pickle juice? Oh, my
Well,
God. How did we jump from cum to pickle juice? What the hell?
Oh, is that what you do, Mike? Before you suck a bloke off, you dip his cock into pickle juice and say, pickled gherkins, spitting.
Oh, my God.
I'm going to pick her all.
Holy hell.
Oh, my Lord.
Have you ever met the Pope, Nick?
Okay.
No, I'm not a little boy.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
I knew it.
That was good.
I'm just, what would have happened if me and my brother would have went to Sunday school? He would have molested one of us, and we would have had to kill a man. And we'd be getting out. Yeah.
Yeah, I got a joke for you. What's the fastest thing on two legs?
Do it again. What?
What's the fastest thing on a Sunday on two legs?
What?
A choir boy running away from a Catholic priest.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
Lord.
Ooh, Dave says he thinks he might have a house. Really?
Yay!
Oh, nice one.
You might have somewhere to live now, mister. Good for
Yeah,
you,
we're all
buddy.
moving into Cyndy's.
Yes, dear.
Well, how are you doing? How are you doing anyway, Cyndy?
I'm doing okay, Nick. I'm hoping for the last and biggest surgery on the 29th of this month. It'll be a 6-hour surgery, 3 neurosurgeons, so it's a pretty
Wow.
big surgery, but I'm ready.
Oh,
You'll get there.
Day too. I'll pray for you.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Mike.
you want to go? Mike's only got to go to the doctor's Monday to a sex clinic, see if he's got syphilis or gonorrhea or the gob.
Dave,
Nick,
you have-
Mike, why did you ever bring up the word knees? I
I don't
mean,
know.
I don't even know what to say.
No,
Dave,
no,
do you
no,
have
Mike. Mike,
Dave, do you have an
Cindy,
MLS listing for that house so we can take a look at it and give you our opinions just because we're nosy and want to.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, Cindy's only asking you that because she was jealous.
Yeah.
No, she is.
I guess
Before Cindy, when Cindy was a lot better than she was normally on her knees on street corners. You standing, you're on your knees in public toilets.
Look, Nick, I get my vitamins. They're in pill form. I use a glass of water, and that's how I get my vitamins.
Hey, Cindy,
Yes, dear.
I can give you vitamins that are 100% natural.
They are.
Listen, Mike, he's like, there are. He's rooting for the team.
What the hell, Mike?
No, they're natural. That's all I said. They're natural.
Dave, I'm curious how torn up this condo is. How much work are you going to have to put into it before it's livable? Or is it livable now and you just have to work on it while you're there?
Yeah.
Well, look, Mike, I'm going to tell you like this. Shit's natural, but I'm not going to smear it all over my face, okay?
Right?
Or my fingers or anything. I don't even like looking at it, okay?
You know, I had an ex-husband that you would have seen like on a funny video show. If I had a video camera back then when my kids were babies, he could open a wet diaper and gag until he threw up. If it was poopy, it was instant puke from him. And I laughed every time. I couldn't help it. I'd actually hand him the kid with a poopy diaper and say, honey, go change this. And he'd go, okay. And then he'd get in the changing room and frickin' open the diaper and end up puking all over the kid.
Cindy, all right? I haven't upset her, have I?
We lost Cyndy. I don't know.
Nah.
I don't know.
I'll catch you later, Cindy. See, Mike, I have that effect on people.
Okay, I don't need 5,000. I hate having to turn a phone on that's been off, man, because the freaking notifications.
My computer does that sometimes. If I haven't been on it. It's like I haven't been on YouTube for a while or on the internet. All of a sudden, turn on like, you know?
I see you, Cyndy.
Oh, yeah. We see you.
I'll wait till you put your cam off. There we go. Welcome back.
Thank you. When I get a phone call, what happens is, even if I refuse it, y'all pretty much are, it's so muffled. I'm like, quit calling when I'm online.
Either one, but I mean, it depends on how fast you want to cook it. Depends on how fast you want to cook it. You want to cook it in an hour, or you want to cook it in 2 or 3 hours. Well, that's what I'm asking. It don't matter. When it comes to Instant Pot and that airwave, it doesn't. It could be solid brick ice. You know,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Everything I cook in my Instant Pot, I cook from frozen. I don't.
Yeah, that's
defrost.
what I was trying to tell her. Well, see, how we have the Instant Pot and we have that New Wave oven, which it'll do the same thing. It just, you know, the Instant Pot will do it in an hour or less, and the Airwave will do it in about an hour to 2 hours. You know.
Yeah.
Depending on how tender you want it. You know.
Yep.
Now, Instant Pot, you can throw it in there an hour and it's done. Yeah.
Well, being nosy that I am, I want to know what y'all be eating.
My brother.
Yum.
But she forgot to take it out yesterday, and it's a solid brick. And I told her we have two.
All you got to do is all you got to do is ask your Echo without using her name because she's nosy. How long? Just ask her how long do you cook a roast, like a however many pound roast, in the Instant Pot from frozen, or Google roast from frozen Instant Pot.
No, I'm just saying, I've done a solid frozen roast, beef and pork, and it takes an hour or less.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll be back
I mean,
in a
I
bit.
put it in there where it had 2 inches of ice on the outside of the
Where are
meat.
you going, Nick?
Within an hour, it was cooked. Now, if you let it cook an hour and a half, it's just a little bit more tender. You know, it's like
Right.
I'm gonna cry now. Nick's gone. Oh. I sound like I'm fucking in kindergarten again.
yeah.
Regressing. Help me. Help me.
Don't go, Forrest, don't go.
Oh man. I remember when they took me down to the train yard and my uncle was an engineer and they were going to get up in there. And the thing, it was one of them, I don't know what kind it was, but the old style, like FA or F, whatever. And it looked mean to me and I started crying. But then when everybody else got up in it, I wanted up in it. It was kind of cool. It's a laugh. They're all wrinkled.
I gotta
Oh man.
fix my key rings. Where's my solder gun? Yeah, I'm glad I heard this. I was getting in the car at the parking lot at the store today and I heard something go cling, cling, cling. And I just happened to look down and I'm glad I did because my kangaroo come off my keychain.
Oh, what?
No.
Well, you know, everything made in China nowadays. They don't make shit to last.
Look at this mess.
A kangaroo made in China.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you remember it's some little keychains.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bree and Andy were giving out.
Yep.
I got
This little
about
deal
6
here.
between women.
By my leather worker, every time you buy something from her, she sends
Yeah.
you one of them. This I got from in an Amazon package.
Yeah, that's what my keys used to look like, but I found out it destroys your ignition.
Really?
Yep. All right, I'll be back.
Okay.
Yeah, it does destroy ignition. I had just my turkeys in there because I knew better. But my other wad of keys will make my pants fall down, okay? You seen this wad when we had the trailer and the boat and the work keys and everything else on there, the ball keys like this big around, man.
I used to have 2 key rings in my purse, and one basically had car keys and then a bunch of keychains, and then the other one had like house and mail keys and a bunch of keychains. I consolidated them, got rid of most of the keychains, and I went from 8 pounds of keys down to 1.5 pounds.
Wow.
That was what I was carrying in my purse. What the hell? 8 pounds in my purse.
I swear that Sasquatch looks just like my brother. He had the same color hair. It was really bright red when he was a kid. I mean, fluorescent red. Fluorescent. Like orange. You seen a carrot, a carrot? It's brighter than a carrot. But then when he got older, it darkened up to about the Sasquatch's color. Even the hair on his back. Couldn't stand to look at him with no shirt on. I'm serious.
Poor guy.
Get the hell out. I mean, I'm hairy. Don't get me wrong. I don't have hair on my back though. Okay. Maybe a little bit on my shoulders, but not on my back.
Well, poor guy wore a sweater for his whole life.
What?
He wore a sweater for his whole life, front
My
and
brother?
back, full of hair.
No. Wore t-shirts mostly. Yeah.
No, I meant, never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind.
One more time.
Have another cigarette, Mike.
Take a deep breath. Menthol. In
Or
the
like
wrong-
Kenny, light another one, fucker.
Yeah. You know, I've had 2 cigarettes going at once before.
Oh, I've done that. I've done that.
Oh, hey, what about having one burning in the ashtray, one in your finger, and one hanging on your lip?
Been there, been there
Well, I've
too.
actually gone to light a cigarette, and I've gone to put the cigarette in my mouth, and already had one in my mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Like, what the fuck? Okay, I was a little stoned.
It's like when I put my
snowmobile.
it's like when I put the sunglasses on top of my head before I go out the door, and then we're ready. I'm like, you guys, find my sunglasses. I can't find them anywhere.
I've gone looking around my house for my sunglasses and realized they were on my face.
Yeah.
I was looking through them.
Oh, that's even worse.
And I was
That's even worse.
and I was turning the lights on because I couldn't see in the middle of the day.
Oh, jeez.
The
I
funny
love
thing
you,
was,
Susan.
art class, multiple times I was looking around, and my teacher goes, "What are you looking for?" I said, "A pencil." So it's behind my ear one time, the other time it was in my hand. You know? She started to wonder what I was smoking, I think. I wasn't smoking a damn thing.
Things that make you go,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet
Or
you
they
might
you stop, look up, and go, what the hell?
I've never used these, obviously. They're nice. They got these when they were in Seattle, I think. No, when they were in China. These are from China.
What are they?
Chopsticks from China.
Oh,
Her friend is a teacher. Her husband used to be a principal, but now he's an administrator retired from the city, and he's helping out but he does stuff for different places. But China paid him to go over there to learn stuff from American teachers, you know. Why
now,
are they
now
want to
I'm
do
just waiting
that?
for you. Now I'm just waiting for you to catch a fly out of the air with those chopsticks.
Yeah, fucking beginner's luck.
Yeah, come on, Mr. Miyagi.
Mr. Miyagi.
You know?
Have another pair, too.
I bought some chopsticks the other day at Walmart, and I opened the package in Walmart and pulled out a pair and started acting like I was trying to catch something out of the air. And I'm sitting in one of those little scooters, you know, and this guy walks by me, and all of a sudden he goes, "Are you going to break out some really awesome karate next?" And I'm like, "Oh my God, he got it.
These
I
ones
do
here,
weird shit like that in the store just to amuse myself.
these ones here I got in Branson at a place. I've not broken these down too, either. But these are the back scratcher.
Dave says his new channel name is Poopy Diaper. He has a friend that's Dirty Diaper.
Oh, geez. So, Susan,
Yes.
May I have permission for a quick story time?
Absolutely.
Okay, so everybody knows David works for the city. He works outside. Blah blah blah. Anyway, so a little while ago, he was working, and a sheriff's office officer drives up and tell David to put his hands up, and David's like, "What?" He goes, "Put your hands up right now." He drew his gun on David. David's
Wow.
like, "What the hell?" And he goes, "You match the description of somebody who just robbed one of those fast cash places." And David's like, "Okay." And he goes, "And you have a weapon on you." And David's like, "Sir, I don't have a weapon." He goes, "Yes, you do, right there." And he pointed. And David goes, "Sir, that's a multi-tool. It's not a weapon." And he said, "I need you to unbuckle your buckle carefully with one hand." He walks over to David without permission and removes it from David.
Wow.
Puts it on the hood of his car. Now, in the meantime, when they work, they're kind of spread out, but they watch each other. So David's flagging everybody, "Come here, come here."
Yeah.
So 2 of the leads plus a couple others came running over, and one of the leads goes, "What are you doing to my employee?" And he's like, he's on suspicion, blah, blah, blah. And he had a weapon on him. And so Derek looks at David and says, "You had a weapon?" And David looks at him and he said, "I had a Leatherman." And Derek's like, "Are you kidding me?" And this guy goes, "I don't kid." So Derek gets on the thing and calls for supervisors as soon as possible to get there. So they get there. In the meantime, David still has his hands up and the guy's patting him down.
Jeez.
And so the supervisors come and they hear, he's got a weapon, a multi-tool, but he matches the description of this guy. And Derek goes, "What's the description?" Oh my God. It was somebody who was about 5'10", dark skinned. Well, David, because he works outside, he's dark skinned. That's all sun. And he had on baggy pants. Okay, because that couldn't describe half of Albuquerque.
Right? Oh my God.
And so supervisors get there. Well, then they call APD out. And APD comes out with a sergeant and they're like, "What's going on?" And the sheriff guy told him, he goes, "What the hell?" And he goes, "David, why'd you give it to him?" And David goes, "I didn't. He took it from me." "You touched him?" "Well, yeah, I had to take the weapon away."
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So before we know it, APD sergeant's there and he calls for the sheriff to come. So the sheriff comes, explains the story in front of everybody and God. The sheriff reams out this little deputy. He says, "You go hand him back his multi-tool and you apologize." But I mean, David was scared to death when he pulled his gun out on him.
Yeah, it would be too.
Everybody would be. Wow. I'm sorry, but if you don't know what a multi-tool is, you haven't done enough manual labor in your life.
Right. And that's what everybody was saying. It's a multi-tool. Some people call it a Leatherman.
The only thing that could be even conceived as a weapon on the multi-tool I have is the thing that looks like a miniature saw blade.
Mm-hmm.
Or the screwdriver. Oh my God. I'm going to stab you with a 2-inch screwdriver. What the fuck?
Yeah.
A guy I worked with when I was a welder, he got a weapons charge. Guess what the weapon was? A freaking butter knife from his lunchbox.
Oh my God.
the judge threw it out of court and told the cop if he pulled something like that again, he's gonna fucking make sure he loses his job.
Wow. Well, how
I
long
mean,
ago
you know,
did this happen,
you know,
Cindy?
A couple months ago, and David got an apology from the sheriff that was there, and I'm sure he was made to do it from the
Yeah.
deputy. So it's in David's file in case it's ever pulled up. And that's the other thing, is he took David's wallet and took out his ID and ran him.
Yep.
And Dave's like, I didn't give you permission to take my wallet or to run me. Now it's on there that you ran me.
Yep. Yep.
Well, technically, they don't have to have permission to run you. They can do that following you with your tag.
Yeah.
True.
they don't have to read your rights until they're actually going to arrest you either.
But he should never have touched David for the multi-tool or to take his wallet.
Yep.
But if they tell you being detained, they can.
And they never said that. Oh no, I apologize. They did cuff him.
That's why you're supposed to ask, am I free to go or are you detaining me? And they either have to do one of the two.
They actually cuffed him?
Yeah, they cuffed that guy
If he
cuffed
got cuffed, he was detained.
Oh,
because he was being detained because he had a weapon.
Yeah, but well, I'm just saying a multi-tool, even though it's senseless, it is considered a weapon. Because I got news for you. I can take a multi-tool and kill you in 7 different ways with it.
I can
Well,
kill you with
at
a
our
black fork if I
courthouse,
wanted to.
at our courthouse, they say no weapons. Many times I have
Yeah.
a multi-tool in my purse. I run it through their scanner and they let me keep it. They don't consider it a weapon, and they are police officers.
I know, but I'm just saying most cops will let it slide because the fact is they know you come at them with a screwdriver, you getting shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, it's
and
kind of like
David-
the old saying, bring a knife. It's like the old saying, bring a knife to a gunfight. You're really retarded.
well, and David didn't even have it in his hand. It was on his belt loop, and he was using the weedy. And David's
Yeah.
like, I wasn't even using it.
Listen here, mister.
Yeah, but see, Dave did the right thing. He let the cop do what he did and then let his boss tell me he's an idiot.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how you're
And
supposed to do it. You don't
that's-
stand there and argue with them and get shot over
Right.
it.
And we've always told Dave, whatever they ask you do, just do, and we'll handle it afterwards.
Yep.
So he did everything the cops said, but the leads are like, don't let him cuff you. Don't let him do this. Don't let him do that. And David's like, y'all.
And that's when you get shot, when you don't let them do their job.
Yeah,
Right.
right.
So I gotta show you guys something cute again. Because
Okay.
I really like dragons and I really like puppies. And
Yeah.
let me shut my green screen off first this time. Hold on.
You're making me put my glasses on.
Oh,
My.
don't end the broadcast. What the hell? Don't end it. Don't end it. Okay, put your glasses on. This is cute. Hang on. I gotta hit play. Play.
Aw.
It's a dragon reading bedtime stories to puppies.
Oh, God, Lord.
Oh, how precious.
They're all just so wrong. It's like a teacher reading kindergarten classes. Cool. Where'd you find that at? I gotta get that and show it to my wife. Or the
Hang on a second.
Keep
Let
calling
me
her the
see if I can get it to quit. There's a group on Facebook called In Dog We Trust. That's where it's posted, and it's easy to get in as a member. You just go and ask to join, and they might ask you a question or two. But there's all sorts of cute shit like that every single day, like probably 10, 15
Gotta
posts.
do that.
In Dog We Trust. Dave Larson is a
Gotta
member of
do
it.
that.
Oh, I found out why Bodie got sick again.
Why?
Why?
She couldn't get him his medicine.
Oh,
And she was
geez.
told to. I said, no. But he said, if he gets sick, you can put him on back on him right away. She waited 4 days. But he's getting better. A little bit weaker now, but getting better.
Okay. Hang on a second. Let it go back to the beginning. This is me trying to make it through the week.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh,
I can
I
totally
love
identify with that.
that.
there's all sorts
I'm
of stuff
done.
on there.
Ah,
Mike,
yes, sir, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Nice.
No, I said ma'am. I corrected myself.
What's under stupid is as stupid does. The lettering's too little for me to see.
Bubblegum Shrimp Company, Mall of America.
Bubba Gump Shrimp Company.
This is a bubblegum hat too. I got a whole bunch of them.
How
Every time
cute.
they go to Mall of America, they get me more.
Wow.
Outside of a pet store.
Floating water toys for dogs.
Floating water toys for dogs.
Kinda, yeah. I didn't think about that
Team
one.
Dog We Trust. It's a great little site. It'll make you laugh a couple times a day. Okay, one more, guys.
You can keep going all day if I have my way.
Okay, I know you probably can't read the bottom, but basically it says something to the effect that she ate pumpkin seeds, pooped them out, and here she is sitting by her handiwork.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
So it's just shit like that over and over during the day that just I get a little ding from it, and I go check it, and I get a chuckle, and brightens my day for a few minutes. So it's
How could
fun.
you not love that face of what?
Yep.
What?
What you eating now, Anthony?
Oh, Cyndy, Dave Larson just invited you and David to that group on
Oh,
Facebook.
thank you, Dave.
So Donna, if you don't want to have to pay the doctor fee, you can come up here and I can practice on you. Oh wait, I haven't started training yet. I can't do that.
Oh, you're not
Well,
Granny
see, yeah, but
Clampett,
see, she get a discount and you get training.
Granny Clampett.
Hey, Ron. So okay, I haven't said this in a little while, actually quite a while. But yes,
Brain surgeon today.
It's my birthday week, and oh my god, I got something stuck in my throat. And for my birthday, if y'all want to give me a gift of some sort, donate something to Cyndy to help her out with surgery expenses. That would be the best gift you could give me, would be to help a family member. So basically
Thank you,
that's why I'm
Susan.
running streams this week. So there's her PayPal link a couple different times. So
Oh,
and if you do, just tell me I gave you a present, and I'll know exactly what you mean, and I will definitely appreciate it very much. So,
Hey, Ron. Delicious.
Ron, did I send you a link? I think I did.
right.
What the hell? Not even eating anything, and I'm freaking choking. And I know if Nick were here, he'd tell me to back off a few inches. But
Yeah.
Gee.
Only he could get away with that and not be and live. I find it quite amusing sometimes. I gave him a little slack when I mentioned my knees, but
You said that. I just went, ooh, not the knees.
yeah, I didn't know he was going to go that far. You know. I
Oh, it's
expected
Nick.
one insult.
Well, that's why you choked. You knew you wasn't going. You didn't know you was going to go that far.
Yeah.
It's Nick. Literally, he will go as far as you let him.
Well, next thing you know, he does it again. I'm going to go.
Oh, all right, Ron. Well, I'm glad you stopped in to visit.
I got my neighbors give me some plywood for my terrain, a 4x8 sheet for free. But he's older than I am, and he hit it as a child. I hope it's not rotten. It's probably not, or you wouldn't be giving it to me. But you know, I'm hoping it's not 3/4
Hey,
inch.
Ron, how are you doing, darling?
If it's good wood, it's going to be the good wood that they had in the old days. You know, when plywood was really plywood.
Thank the Lord Nick's not here. Between the knees and the wood, he has some payday.
It's why they
Yeah.
bring up any more after the knees, because
But Mike, let me tell you, they still make real plywood. It's just me and you can't afford real plywood.
oh yeah, the plywood that I wanted to get was $48 a sheet. You know why?
Mhm.
Baltic birch.
Yeah.
At Home Depot. But
All right,
yeah,
I
Ron.
love you too, Ron.
plywood birch.
I don't know how long I'm going to be going, but check back when you get back, and you're welcome up whenever. And thank you, Donna.
Yeah, you're right, Donna.
When I redid the green and the purple, it kind of, you got rid of most of the blonde. So yeah, I'm happy with it.
Looking good in the sun, I'll tell you.
I love it.
Thank you.
The green, or I call it turquoise in my head, but
Yeah, it's
good in the
it
sun.
is more turquoise.
So,
Green
Donna,
Bay.
are you saying that if I say his name 3 times in a row,
He's
he might show
Beetlejuice.
up?
It tends to happen.
He's like Beetlejuice.
Yeah, ask Nancy about that.
I said it 3 times once, and there he was. He showed right the hell up.
Oh, really?
But yeah, I got all frisky with a broom this morning. That didn't sound right either. God dang it! I swept up some piles of stuff, put it in the garbage can.
Aw,
The floor is looking
Donna,
much
thank you, precious.
cleaner. Ron, yeah. Nicky. So Nicky wants to be spazzed. Good Lord.
Oh, come on. Back. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, guys. I just found out my errand I thought I was going to run this evening. I'm running right now. So I'm going to drop off here and shut this down.
Okay.
And I will see you all tomorrow.
Thank you for everything, Susan. Love you.
I love you too, Cyndy.
Good to see you again, Cyndy.
Bye, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Bye, baby.